Is it warm inside your house? I imagine it is.
The homeless problem in Los Angeles is acute. We are considered the homeless capital of the country. We have somewhere between 70 and 80,000 homeless persons, either on the streets, in shelter, transitional housing of one sort or another. We have 8,000 families that are homeless, 18,000 children who are homeless. It's a tragedy and it's a stain on our society. This is reflected all over the country, but it's the numbers in Los Angeles break all the records.
Imagine LA's mission is to help families transition from homelessness to self-sufficiency through the power of mentorship. Imagine LA matches families exiting homelessness with volunteers from faith communities and guides them through a 2-year mentorship program. This program is changing lives, not only for the families, but for the volunteers.
Government can do so much, and the marketplace can do so much, but the faith-based communities are just wired for caring for people.
Imagine LA is unique. Not only do we harness the caring power of faith communities, but we address a gap in the pathway from homelessness to self-sufficiency. Families get back into housing, but then what? Imagine LA addresses the underlying issues that keep families enmeshed in poverty. We help them build a secure foundation and a future so they don't just cycle right back into homelessness. We're empowering communities to become a web of support for families, bringing together social service agencies, faith communities, corporations, as well as public and private sector resources.
Most programs are this more structure. They're like telling you what to do. With Imagine LA, it's more like they help you achieve your goals. They're there for you. Absolutely, Imagine LA really helped me believe in myself.
I went to the UDG office and I put my resume online. They called me. So I was like, wow, this is actually something that I did on my own, but she showed me how to do it. So it was like my part and her part. So I was like so happy for myself. And they were happy for me.
For a while I was in the streets and I didn't, know if I didn't pay bills, I didn't nothing. And they just reiterated that back into my life, being a positive role model in society today. I am a citizen.
Imagine LA is about a community coming together to heal itself. And we believe that that's done through relationship, not by trying to fix people, but by coming alongside each other and understanding each other's worlds and trying to help. We're facilitating relationships that would never exist. We're helping people see that there's more to life than they would have known before.
Francisco is an artist and an athlete and an excellent student. A's and B's from what I'm told. But he's intuitive and he's a little bit shy at times. The first time that we met, he drew a picture for me that I still have up on my refrigerator. That was a picture of a clown taking off a mask and was crying underneath. There's some feeling there, and he's looking for a way to kind of express it.
I learned from Dennis to be more respectful, show more encouragement to people, like help him, like be more kind.
I'm a single father, so I have no one. So just to know that there's someone there that I could lean to, talk to, or if I need some help, they there. They there.
Imagine LA addresses the needs of the whole family, nurturing the family dynamic to keep them together. This is vital to kids who can end up in the foster care system when their families fall on hard times.
For 2 children to go into foster care, $34,000 a year, and we look at 18,000 children, that is $600 million a year. That's not only a loss of revenue, it's a loss of hope, it's a loss of opportunity for these children who potentially maybe could have been our doctors and our nurses and our firefighters and police officers, whatever it may be.
I used to worry a lot about how was I going to support them, how was I going to show them how to succeed in life. Finally I got my first job and they were so proud of me, so then they started putting more more wanting to do it too. Like, so when is my mentor coming in?
We all need someone besides immediate families. We need outside people that take a strong interest in who we are as an individual. We want to spend time with them. We want to make sure that we understand them so that we can help them become the person that I think they really want to be. Probably the greatest joy that I've experienced in all of this is that I have benefited more from this experience than I think the person I've been mentoring.
I don't have to think about, oh, what are we going to do and how am I going to make this a positive, life-changing experience? No, we just go, we get coffee, we get smoothies, we talk about life.
They're people with strengths and weaknesses and humor and intelligence and all the things that we all share. And so once we made that personal connection, it just became like helping a friend or someone that you really wanted to incorporate into your life.
This can be done in any city in this country, any place in the world where there are people of faith who are committed to making a difference and working together to end homelessness in the places that they live.
We need partners in the social service community, in the human service community, in the nonprofit community, in the faith community. People who not only understand this problem intellectually, but also understand it in their gut and in their heart and want to do something about it. And you're not going to solve the problem with 75,000, but you can solve the problem for one homeless family. You can do something about that.
And I used to call you guys my team.
Yeah.
But you guys are my family now. You know?
What really has been amazing to me over the last few years is a disjointed family is now a family unit. It's a joy. A family is alive and thriving.
Well, in my opinion, I think everybody should have a mentor. Somebody should just be there for them. So I think, mentorship is just the best thing that happened to us.
I'm in a healthy state for as in being able to provide for myself and my kids. And Imagine LA was a big part of it, a great big part of it. And I'm thankful and grateful, and I'm sure I'm going to be okay.
I want to be able to help others, it is possible to have a life, to change our lives, to be able to be productive members of society. And, thanks to Imagine LA and all the people that have been so supportive of my life, it's possible.
Sometimes in life, you find something you can actually fix. This is one of those things. You could solve homelessness for families, one family at a time. You could do it right now. Imagine that.
That's the right way to live. That's the right way to live. That's the right way